I'm Chantel from BoobeeBears Anonymous for babies who love boobies, and welcome to Behind the Office with BoobeeBears. This is where you can get a real-time look at what it's like to go from being a startup business to an actual fully running business. Each week I'll update you on my highs so you can learn from it, my lows so you can learn from it, and you can just see what it's like to be a mum, starting a business, how things work, if it works immediately, no, and generally how it goes. This week I attended an event. It was a Facebook Live event. I thought it was going to be to learn how to use Facebook Live, but it wasn't that at all. There was a speaker about trademarking. He was great actually, because I had lots of trademarking questions. Because as you know, I've trademarked my name BoobeeBears, which I'm absolutely proud of. But I wanted to know if the R was in the right place. Where's that leaflet? Because I've always put it here. Can you see? You can't really see. It's fine. Yeah, anyway, so that's where I put the R, and I thought, is it in the right place? Well, I hope it's in the right place because I printed lots of t-shirts with it on anyway. And he said, yes, it is. It's absolutely fine there. So I'm going to have a meeting with him hopefully later this week or maybe next week. And because I've got a whole list more questions. But because we was with a group of other people, I couldn't take up the whole time, you know, just sort of bending his ear about all the things that I had to ask him. So hopefully I'm going to meet with him this week. He said the first sort of half-hour session will be like a free consultation, so that'll be great. Just to speak with him, get more information, and then hopefully enter a few more trademarks. So you're going to see what more trademarks I'm going to add to my list. Thank you for following my 30-day challenge on how to lose weight while breastfeeding. I hope you found that interesting. I will continue to do it. However, I'm finding it a bit difficult. Just because it's how to lose weight while breastfeeding, that's fine. It's not how to lose weight while breastfeeding and trying to start a business at the same time. And it's not like it's a fully running business, it's the start of a business. So it's even more effort than when actually the business is up and running. So I'm enjoying my walks and my days out, but it's just not consecutive at the moment because there's a lot of other business stuff going on in the background as well. So do keep up with that. It might be 30 days over a couple of months, but enjoy it, it's fine. You know, you'll still learn if it's a good way to keep fit. Well, it is a good way to keep fit. I've quite enjoyed it actually. I've lost a few pounds so far as well. I'm keeping up with the water and the lemon. It's actually quite tasty. Yeah, I'm glad I tried that one out. And what else was I doing? Not eating after 6. I found that a bit difficult, but over the weeks it's become easier actually. And I've been eating sort of before 6:30, before 7. So it's getting closer to 6. So it's quite good actually. And I think that's what's making a lot of the difference as well. So do keep up with that. You'll find that under the other playlist of how to lose weight while breastfeeding. At the Facebook Live event, I met quite a few people actually. I do like going to these events because I usually meet a lot of people that I've met before. So it's nice to catch up with them, see how they're doing with their businesses, and I meet other people as well. I met a guy called Omar. Hi, Omar. I was doing lots of videos of myself, and he was like, "Is that all you do all day?" I'm sure that's not how he meant it to come across. Is that all you do all day? I was like, "It's for my YouTube channel." I was like, oh, okay, how many subscribers have you got? I was like, I've got nine amazing subscribers. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you. And so he's like, oh, you've got 9. I'll make you your 10th. So I was like, yay. So give each other that little high five. Can we do that? High five. Yeah, so I've got 10 subscribers now. Thank you all. Keep following. Yeah, and he does sort of like a similar business. Well, obviously he's been in it a lot longer than I have, so hopefully I'll be able to meet with him, with you, if you're watching, yeah, throw a few ideas around, ask you a few questions about how it's going for you. Yeah. Oh, while I was there actually, I was speaking to so I spoke with the trademark lawyer, and then we was going around in groups. So then I spoke with the I think he's like a marketing guru, like the most amazing marketing guru. He knows everything about marketing there is. He's been in the game forever. He's written books. He's incredible. So I said to him, oh, so what do you think of my leaflet? I just want, you know, some ideas on, you know, what I could change about the leaflet to make it more amazing. So I showed him my leaflet. And so he read it and he's like, I don't get it. I was like, what don't you get? It's like, I don't understand why you would want to buy something to do with breastfeeding. I was like, okay then, okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, so what do you think of the leaflet? The colour, or the way the text is, or the pictures that are on it. Do you advise using a different colour, or making the text in a different way or something? He's like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. So I was like, okay, so what would you do then? And he said, I'll just put a baby on the front in a vest. And I said, so every person that does clothing for babies should just use a baby in a vest on the front. So everyone's marketing should be the same, basically. And once he said that, I was like, okay, thank you, bye, good talk. And the reason why I'm telling you this is just because someone says they're an expert in a field doesn't mean you have to listen to them. At the beginning of my business, when people were like, oh, they're expert at something, anything that came out of their mouth, I would cling to and be like, oh my God, they're amazing. They must know what they're talking about. But you find that just because someone knows what they're talking about in a business situation, doesn't mean they always know the ins and outs of every situation. So that is actually a lesson for me and a lesson for you. Choose who you ask questions to. So for example, me speaking to the marketing lawyer, the trademark lawyer was perfect. So I needed a trademark lawyer, and he answered my questions. Like, he knew what he was talking about. He answered my questions fully. Talking to the marketing person, I only really spoke to him because we was going around in groups and I didn't really, need anything to say. So I just thought I'd ask him about my leaflet. But yeah, in hindsight, he's not really the best person to talk to. For the first thing, he didn't know anything about breastfeeding. And the thing is, not that you need to know something about breastfeeding to give feedback. Because if, for example, I was in marketing and you bought me like an aerospace magazine or aerospace flyer. I don't know why you'd have an aerospace flyer. But anyway, and you was like, oh, there's an event for aerospace event. What do you think of the flyer? I could give you technical advice of, maybe you should just space it out a bit more, or a little less information there, a bit more information here. That's constructive advice and constructive criticism. Just saying that you don't understand it and chuck a baby on the front, or for the aerospace, chuck an airplane on the front. It's completely useless. So thank you, but no thank you. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so far, I've gone back to my business plan a few times now, and I'm so glad I did it. I keep saying this, but I'm so glad I did it, because each time something works but not as well as I wanted it to, I can go back there and see what other things I said I was going to do. So what I've tried so far is the nearly new sales. I've tried those. I went to one, as you all know, and then when I was there, I saw they handed out goodie bags. So I thought, okay, rather than me going to the markets, I'll just put my leaflets in their goodie bags. I'll do it over one weekend. So I'll sort of like blast out a lot over one weekend to see, how well it works. So I did that over this weekend. It was okay. It's not amazing. So what I've always looked for, to be honest, is like a new market. And there doesn't seem to be any, well, maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of boutique baby, not markets, but like boutique baby pop-up shows, or a market, but not like a traditional market that's sort of on the street and it's a bit grimy. Not that sort of market. A market where, there's like lots of people that either make lots of baby things, baby and children's things that are quite specialist and unique, and they meet, say, once a week or once a fortnight to sell their stuff. There doesn't seem to be any of that. The only thing there seems to be is trade shows. So I've looked into a few. They're not in this area, but what I'm thinking is maybe going to a couple, and that's what I'm going to try and do, because that was in my business plan in the first place. So I'm going to give that a go and see how well that works. I think it will work a lot better, actually, because they're going to be more of my target market. They're looking for new things, usually first-time mums, want the best of everything. And my product is obviously the best of everything. So they'll be more interested in what I've got to sell. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I've contacted a few already, got some good feedback from them. So I will be updating you on how that goes. Every time I go to networking events, I hear about this one person that does sort of breastfeeding items, let's say, breastfeeding items. So I checked her out, and it seems quite interesting. So I'm going to contact her, maybe meet with her for a coffee if she wants to, and just see how her business is going, get some information from her, and maybe if she wants to do a YouTube video with me, so you can get some other perspectives on breastfeeding, mums in business. Then I could do that. I think that would be quite fun to do a few interviews with a few sort of industry experts, or we're going to call ourselves gurus now because that's what everyone else seems to be doing. So industry gurus, and see how that goes. And thank you to everyone who has been signing. And thank you to everyone who's been signing up to my breastfeeding. And thank you to everyone who has joined the BoobeeBear family. Welcome to the BoobeeBear family. I hope you've enjoyed your breastfeeding certificates. Feedback has been really well so far, so I think people have liked them. And if you haven't got one, then just go to my website, BoobeeBearsAnonymous.co.uk. The link is down below. And join the BoobeeBear family by subscribing to the newsletter, and I will send you your breastfeeding certificate for you to fill out and print out and enjoy. You don't have to be breastfeeding now. It could be, you know, baby's like 2 years old, I don't know, but you just want to commemorate when you started breastfeeding as a sort of memento for later on, and you can do that too. That's absolutely fine. No one's checking how old your baby is. So it would be nice if you visited the website and get your breastfeeding certificate. I do it in pink and in blue, and it's completely free. It's all yours. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed my behind the scenes look in the office at BoobeeBears. I will do another catch up with you in the week, because I've got a few things going on this week, so to let you know how that's going. And yeah, just subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to don't forget to subscribe so you can get behind the scenes look of what it's like to go from a startup to a full business in real time. Where else can you find out that information? Anyway, I'm Chantel from BoobeeBears Anonymous for babies who love boobies. Bye.